Rahim, discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to x squared divided by a minus a if x is less than a, and the value of the function f of x is equal to 0 when x is equal to a, when x is equal to a, and the value of the function is calculated from a minus a square divided by x if a is less than x. This to check the continuity of the function at a point x is equal to a. First we have to calculate the value of the function at a point a. At a point a, when we replace x by a, the value of the function is equal to 0. 0 is not equal to plus or minus infinity. Therefore f of x is defined at a point x is equal to a. Now to calculate the left hand limit of the function, bound the function to the left hand side of the neighborhood of a point A. The left hand side of the neighborhood of a point A are in the form of a minus h. Therefore, we put x is equal to a minus h. As x tend to a, replace x by a minus h. A minus h tend to a, and after the calculation, we write that h tend to 0. Therefore, limit f of x when x tend to a through the left side of the neighborhood of a point A is equal to limit f of a minus h. Replace x by a minus h, and x tend to 0. This h represent the left hand side of the neighborhood of a point A, and this point a minus h is a point of this interval, and for this interval the function is calculated from x square divided by a minus a. Therefore we replace x by a minus h in the above equation, in the above function, which is equal to a minus h whole square divided by a minus a, and 1 divided by a. This is the difference of two function. Apply limit to one term and another term, as well as to another term, and 1 over a is constant. Push out 1 over a from limit sign and apply limit to the to a. This is a point, this is a point a, which is a point, which is this point, minus limit h tend to 0 of h whole square minus limit h tend to 0 of a, and 1 divided by a is constant with respect to limit. Limiting value, the limit of a to when h tend to 0 is equal to a, and limit h tend to 0 of h is equal to 0 whole square minus the limit of a with respect to the limit when h tend to 0 is equal to a, which is equal to a square divided by a minus a is equal to a minus a is equal to 0. That is the left hand limit of the function at a point a is exist and is equal to 0, is equal to 0, which is not equal to plus or minus infinity is exist. Now, to calculate the right hand limit of the function, we bound the function to the right side of the neighborhood of a point A. The right side points of the neighborhood of a point A are in the form of a plus h. Therefore, we put x is equal to a plus h. As x tend to a, replace x by a plus h tend to a, h tend to 0. Therefore, limit f of x when x tend to a to through the right side points of the neighborhood of a point a is equal to limit h tend to 0 when x tend to a, then h tend to 0 through the right side points of the neighborhood of a point a, and f of a plus h, replace x by a plus h, and these points are the points of this neighborhood, and for this neighborhood the function f of x is equal to a minus a square divided by x. Therefore, we calculate the value of a plus h from a minus a square divided by a plus h. Replace x by a plus h. Apply limit to one function and another function. The limit when h tend to 0 through the right side of a minus limit h tend to 0 through the right side of a square divided by limit h tend to 0 through the right side of a plus limit h tend to 0 through the right side of h. a with respect to the limit sign is constant. The limit of a is equal to a minus a square with respect to limiting value is constant, which is equal to a square divided by a plus the limit when h tends to 0 of h is equal to 0. After the simplification, a minus a square divided by a is equal to a minus a is equal to 0. That is the right hand limit of the function f of x at a point a is exists and is equal to 0, which is not equal to plus or minus infinity is exist. The left hand limit of the function is exist and is equal to 0, and the right hand limit of the function is exist and is equal to 0. The condition between these two quantities is the condition of equality, that is the left hand limit is equal to the right hand limit of the function. That is the limit of the function f of x at a point a is exist and is equal to 0. Now, to check the third one condition, that the limit of the function at a point a is equal to value of the function at a point a. The value of the function at a point a is equal to 0, and the limit of the function f of x at a point a is also equal to 0. The condition between these two quantities is satisfy the condition of equality. That is the limit of f of x at a point x is equal to a is equal to value of the function at a point a. Thus, the function f of x defined above is continuous at a point x is equal to a.